Welcome, everybody to Straight Up Tennessee. And it's Gator Hate Week, but it's Wednesday. That means it's the midweek chat. My man Turner is back.
I'm back.
Turner, what's good, baby?
Hey man, we're just living.
Hey, listen, I told him on the show on Tuesday, I told him all
Yeah,
day, every
I know.
single day.
I know.
I'm
I got
not
it in the
playing.
back. I got it in the back.
I don't think they've ever seen my head, but like there's my head, everybody. But here's what I'm wearing all day, every day during this week. It's Tennessee, Florida week, Gator Hate week. Austin, bro. I mean, listen, it's Wednesday, bro. Can
It's
you
almost
believe
here.
it?
No, bro, it's almost here. I mean, we talked about it. I can't comprehend it yet. I mean, there's just so. I mean, Florida game day. Josh Pate on three.
Woo!
Barstool, like you name
The,
it,
the stage is set, people.
man.
I said it in the show yesterday. The stage is set. I feel like everything is in the right place for Tennessee to change the narrative on this rivalry. What's crazy is, bro, I talked to some Florida fans this week, and they don't even see this game as a rivalry anymore because of how much they've owned us, bro.
Oh, bro, absolutely.
And so my point is this: it's now or never. I said this, but I truly believe
Well,
right now is the time, bro. This is the time.
it is the time because we talked about it pit week after the pit game the day after. That was getting over the hump, in my opinion. Winning that pit game, I think we got over the hump, and it's all uphill from here. I mean, don't get me
Um,
wrong. We come into this Florida game not a very good Florida team, in my opinion. I mean,
right?
ranked 20th. I mean, I guess you beat Utah. I mean, I get it, but I mean,
We
I, I
all
told you,
know.
I told
We,
you earlier. Florida's going to come in and play their best game against us. It never fails. It'll be a great game, close game. I don't think it'll be a blowout by no means,
hey,
but
man, here's how I feel. Like you saying that makes me think about this. I have said this all week, and I truly believe this. I think this is a game that Tennessee could very well lose.
yeah.
But see, I don't, for some reason, bro, I don't know why, but I think this is a game Tennessee can very well, excuse me, could very well lose.
hmm
But also, if Tennessee wins, I don't think it's close, bro. I think we beat the brakes off of these boys.
Well, I mean, we kind of talked about it earlier too. It's one of them things like Neyland Stadium is going to be a massive game changer in this game.
Right.
I mean, we as soon as we get a big play, if we can hop up two scores on Florida, I mean, it's over in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, because that, I mean, you know just as well as I do, Neyland is going to be absolutely insane on
I'm telling
Saturday.
you, bro. Neyland Stadium is about to be on a different level,
It ain't got nothing. I feel like it ain't gonna have nothing on Ole Miss last year, and that was crazy. We both
bro.
know that was crazy.
Ole Miss was amazing, but it is not like it's not going to compare. There's going to be no
No,
comparison.
no.
No comparison, bro. It's not going to be a comparison. I think the spread currently through ESPN is 11, but when you look at the sports writers and you look at all the betting sites and things of that nature, it's a 7 point. Some are 7.5. We know that spread means nothing walking into Saturday. According to a lot of our players and our coaching staff, let's talk about that real quick. The biggest update currently is that all running backs are cleared and are going to play Saturday against the Florida Gators. Jabari Small, Dylan Sampson, Justin Williams Thomas, and and Jalen Wright. So it looks like all backs are good to go. I
Yeah,
think currently the only thing we are waiting for is the go on Cedric Tillman. And
I
so
don't. I don't think we'll know that till game day. I think that's going to be a game day decision because
I
we all know Hop ain't gonna say nothing.
no, Coach Heupel ain't saying a word about Seb.
Mm-mm. Nope.
He ain't saying a word about it. So, y'all, I mean, I'm lost for words because I'm so excited, bro. I'm just ready. Like it's Wednesday and my mind is only on this game. I'm so locked in. I'm excited. I'm hungry. I feel like I'm about to be dressed out. Feel me?
Yeah,
Like I'm about to be dressed out with my UT helmet on. I'm locked in, bro. But while we're right here, man, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Man, if you're loving all the content from Straight Up Tennessee, man, just give us some love, like it, share this thing out, man. Let's build the family. Let's build the Straight Up Tennessee culture. Let's build this family because, again, man, we just fans. We love doing this, man. It's a hobby and it's just exciting, especially with weeks like Florida Week. So, whatever you're doing right now, man, if you're driving, hit that like. If you're driving, hit that subscribe button. If you're sitting in the kitchen, if you're cooking, whatever you're doing, man, follow Straight Up Tennessee because, man, we're going to continue to push content to you. And we hope that you just continue to love it. So,
man.
bro,
So here we go. I got a question for you.
what's up?
What does Tennessee have to do to win this game on Saturday? Offense and defensively. What do you think Tennessee has to do?
I'm going to start defensively because it's the obvious. We have to contain Richardson and be gap disciplined the entire game.
Yeah.
I don't think Anthony Richardson is going to kill us in the pass game. I do think he's going to have his best game throwing the football. I think and I say that lightly because, man, he ain't going to be able to hear nothing. It's going to be
Mm-mm.
so loud in there. I don't know if he folds under pressure, which we've seen him fold at home under pressure.
Yeah.
He is coming into the place that hates him the most, I would say.
Yeah.
And he's got to play to that same level and standard. And he hasn't been doing that at all. Even against Utah, people talking about he had an amazing game. He did not throw a touchdown. He had 168 yards passing. That's not a good game from a starting SEC quarterback. I don't care what you say. So
Right.
I think defensively, we have to be sound, we have to be disciplined, and we cannot make errors on our own. If a DB gives a guy 10 yards and he catches a curl, I'm fine with that. Don't get beat deep because these receivers are not better. This is the first time I'm going to say this all year. These receivers are not better than our defensive backs. And our defensive backs have struggled this year, but I feel like it's different right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a camaraderie and a cohesiveness, and everybody's really locked in because of the magnitude of what we're walking into Saturday at 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
Offensively, we have been crispy clean all year.
Yeah.
If crispy clean can get cleaner, that's all we have to do. I think
Yeah.
we have to be, and the number one thing, I'm not looking for Hendon Hooker to have 350 yards plus passing. I'm really not. But I am looking for that running back room to have 250 plus.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the running back room, including Hendon in that
I
conversation,
was about to say, are you including Hendon Hooker in that conversation?
I'm going to include him in that conversation. If we rack up 200, 225, 230 plus, there's no way they beat us, bro. There's no way in the world we come out of that with a loss. No way.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
and then honestly, for me, the last thing is even if Cedric Tillman is a go, which, man, Cedric Tillman, if he can walk, he's playing Saturday. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I think this Jalen Hyatt had his coming out party. Cedric, we know what Ced did against Pitt. It's Brew McCoy's time, man. This is
Mm-hmm.
it because everybody's looking at Hyatt and Cedric from film. I really feel like Brew is about to surprise us and go bananas on Saturday. So,
Yeah.
what about you, bro? What you thinking defensively, offensively? What you got to see for it to feel comfortable saying Tennessee, if Tennessee does this, they will win this football game?
I agree with you 100% what you said on defense, what you said, but adding one thing, I think we got to be sure tacklers, especially in the open field. if we got a hand on Anthony Richardson in the backfield, you can't let him slip out.
Facts.
You gotta hold on, and if he gets out there in open space, we can't miss tackles.
Yeah. And when you said it about Anthony Richardson, before you talk about offense, I want to kind of put this in there. He is so athletic, but he's not shifty.
No, he's just a
Like
big dude.
he's big, he's fast, but I don't think he's not. He's gonna, if anything, he'll run you over. He's not gonna give you no Matt Corral type, jig. So
No,
I'm
and
I'm not I'm not worried about that. But if he does get outside and we lose contain, he can take that thing the distance.
yeah, and what I mean by sure tackling is like, I mean, you hear this in high school all the time. Or I used to hear this in high school all the time. No arm tackling because
Yeah,
he's a big dude. You try to arm tackle him, he's just gonna keep running. Like you said, he's not very shifty, but he's fast and very athletic.
very.
And I think also defensively, to win this game, we're gonna have to win the turnover battle, in my opinion. Um, and other than that, defensively, I think you said everything from an offensive standpoint. I think, like you said, we've been very clean. One thing I would like to see against Florida that we really haven't seen it all year. I mean, offense has played great, but I want to start off quick, fast, and score fast. I want to get a quick start. We've kind of eased in it a little bit this year, which is fine. Nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that.
We've only
But
seen that against Ball State. We catch the pick and then Jalen Hyatt scores first play.
yes, absolutely. But I would like us to right out of the gate, just right down the field.
Let me ask
I
you
think
this. Let me ask you this. It's kind of tagging on to this. It's just got my brain thinking. Do we play offense or defense first? Because I want to play defense first in a game like this, to be honest.
um,
I
oh,
know you don't. I know you don't.
give me that ball. Give me that ball. But I don't know. We've took the ball. Did we take the ball first against Pitt?
Yes, we did.
And we did against Akron too, right?
We did.
I mean, let's try something new. It really ain't been working. So I
Yeah.
mean, not saying that
We
it ain't been
well,
working, but
Pitt deferred to us because they won the toss.
yeah.
But yeah,
I
we
don't know. I mean, I can say this year that I didn't say last year. And last year, which I'm gonna take the ball first kind of guy anyway, go and
yeah,
score.
yeah.
But I think a bunch of that's from last year because our defense was not very good last year. But I can say confident this year that I have faith that our defense can get a stop
Oh yeah.
on that first series.
Yeah.
So,
And let me explain why this game specifically I want to play defense first. Let me just remind you of
hmm
why. Checker Nealon,
it'd be crazy. Yeah, atmosphere. I feel that.
college game day. Who knows what the Vols are going to come out in? We talked about this a little earlier. I know the hype. I think Smoky Grays is ideal, but I will not be shocked to see that orange and that white, just orange tops, white bottoms come out traditional. But
Traditional.
let me just remind you that the first time, let's say we kick the ball through the end zone, Florida gets the ball, they're not going to be able to make their first few plays going to be scripted anyways.
hmm
But I don't even think that brother gonna hear the snap count.
No,
Like
not
they're
not.
gonna have to watch the ball. And what I'm saying is, I need them to feel us, bro. Like I want them feeling this crowd and the rattling of what is going to happen in that dang stadium. I want to play defense first because that defense is going to feed off of that energy. Um, this
hmm
not this morning, but I guess it was last night, yesterday morning. Talking Vols did their live show, and Boogie Bentley played that famous Admiral Schofield video when he's walking through the tunnel and he's talking
Yeah.
about Baker Mayfield, talking about how loud the
hmm
stadium was. I'm like, put on more steam is what that video is called. And bro, if we come out and we execute defensively first, I feel like offense might first drive 3 plays, bro. Touchdown.
Yeah.
because and if we score like that, defense gets a stop, offense gets the ball and scores, that place, I don't think Florida comes back from that, bro. I'm
No,
serious.
I don't. I'm with you 100%. It's got the potential to be. I want to say this, and I don't know if this is the Tennessee fan in me or this is the realistic side of me, but I really think, like you said, if we get a stop and we go score, it could be a runaway game very easily because we've seen, if you go back and watch, Anthony Richardson cracks under pressure. I mean, it could be a runaway game in my opinion.
And all of this is he say, she say, could be, who knows, man.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I thought we were going to beat Pitt by 2 touchdowns. That
Right.
didn't happen, but
I feel like we would have if Cedric Tillman doesn't drop that touchdown in his hands.
true, very true.
Think about that. One play changed that whole game.
So here's your question: Tillman, don't go. You play Keaton. You start Keaton.
I think he's the only one that's worth the reps currently. I say it's probably Brew, Hyatt, Keaton. And then that receiver slot right there probably will be rotated out all night with Merle and probably Holiday, if I had to guess.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll see a little bit of Squirrel White, but it's going to be either as a decoy or I don't think he lines up on the outside this game and catches a bomb. I don't. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
did like what I saw from Squirrel in the punt game though. That was really cool to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, man, like we always do on this chat, bro. I mean, as we kind of turn the corner, bro, like it's the midweek. We're excited, bro. We could sit on here and literally talk for the next 45 minutes. We really
Yeah.
could. But let's turn the corner, knock this one out. Man, playmakers, bro. We talk about this every week on Wednesday. Who has to be the playmaker of the game defensively first and then offensively for you?
Defensively first.
Yep.
Man, this is going to be a shotgun out of a cannon for you. You know who I think needs to have a great game?
Warren Burrell.
Jalen McCullough.
Wow.
If you, I think McCullough is starting to be the leader of that defense.
I could agree with you.
You watch him out on the field; he's the one getting everybody lined up, like telling everybody, "Hey, we got to do this, we got to do that." And he's fine. He's flying around. He's having a good season this year.
The
Not
speed from him, bro. He is so much faster.
not just in the passing game, but the running game as well. And I think that's
Yep.
what our defense is needed this year because our defense really don't have that leader this year that's stepped up. And I think McCullough is slowly starting to be that leader of the defense. You know, just a veteran guy, played a lot of football.
Yeah.
So I think Jalen McCullough needs to have a good game. Offensively, man, I hate to say it, but Hendo Cinco, man. I mean,
I knew it, man.
I, I mean, Brew McCoy can have a great game, and receiving core can have a great game, and Jalen Wright, Jabari Small, they can have a great game. But it all starts with Hendon Hooker, and if Hendon Hooker comes out and is efficient,
Yeah.
everything else will fall into place, in my opinion. And I told you earlier, I think we see a lot of Hendo on the ground this game
Yeah.
because USF's quarterback had a heyday against Florida last
What do
week.
you have? 124 or something like that?
I thought it was like 135. It was somewhere in 120,
Gosh.
130.
He had something crazy. Yeah, he was killing.
But hey, give me that speed option, man. That was nice.
I'm telling you, y'all, we're gonna see that fake speed option. A guard's gonna pull to get that block, and we're gonna step back and throw a bomb to somebody. I don't know who it's gonna
Yeah.
be.
And I could also see us running that. I think we've ran it one time this year, and
And
it
it got
didn't
called
work.
back.
The the fake sweep, and he hits. You got Tillman on the outside going deep. You know how we'll sweep with Hooker to the right or the left.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
we'll do that a couple times, and he'll act like he's running, then plant his foot, and then you got
And bomb it.
trying
Yeah.
trying to get those safeties and to buy it up.
Yeah. I think we ran that on Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, yeah. What are you
Playmakers for
thinking?
me, bro. For me, man, defensively, I don't know if you even would guess this one, bro. For me, Juwan Mitchell.
Okay,
I think
okay.
Juwan Mitchell showed me last week. He just got his feet wet again, and he's about to be a monster. And he's a veteran player. He's played a lot of football at a Power Five school. And now he finally gets the opportunity that he's been waiting for a long time. The whole linebacker crew for me, I'm specifically Juwan Mitchell, but Beasley, Banks, Solon Page, Elijah Herring, and Juwan
Elijah
Mitchell,
Herring's gonna be a problem.
they have to be violent and have to be eyes on the prize. And the prize this week is Anthony Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
They if we're playing spy, which I'm 100% sure we're going to have to, they are fast enough, I think, to get to him at angles. They got to take care of business. Offensively, man, completely different than what you might think. Offensive line. Florida's got a nose tackle that's 400 pounds.
He's a big dude. Did you see him
And
throw around USF's running back like a rag doll last week?
I did. And my thing is that kid is so slow, but he is so big. And if he gets back there, he can cause havoc. And so we've got to be disciplined. We got to own our gaps, own our assignment. And I think if the offensive line has a great day, Tennessee is going to absolutely have a great day. So, man, let's talk about it, bro. I love and hate this section, especially against a game like this. But score predictions, man. Where are we going with this one?
I'm gonna go 41. 41-28.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Woo! Man, I like it. I like that a lot.
41-28.
I am going to go 38-17 Tennessee.
Wow.
And
okay.
and I know I said this against Pitt, but I'm being serious, bro. What Florida has put on tape, they cannot stop us, bro. They will not stop us. We will stop ourselves, especially if we're at home. Like going to Pittsburgh, that's different, bro. Like I know Pittsburgh, in my opinion, probably had a better front seven than Florida does, especially if Ventrell Miller, their Mike linebacker, does not play again.
Yeah.
Which looking like he ain't going to play.
Yeah.
Bro, it's Florida week, man. It is Gator hate week. Tennessee gets the opportunity to put on film what could be one of the most special seasons in 2022. Can I remind you of something? This is year 2 of the Josh Heupel system. Let me say something before we end the show, too. If you haven't looked, the 2023 schedule has been released, folks.
Yes, sir.
We got another great year. I'm telling you right now, and I ain't getting paid to say this. If you don't have season tickets, what are you doing? I looked to see how much I would spend on if I sold my tickets tonight to the Florida game. Bro, I would make back what I paid for the whole season today.
Absolutely.
So I say all of that to say Tennessee is now or never, man. It's now or never. This is the opportunity we have been talking about for the last 7-8 years, bro. It's here. Like it is actually here. And we talked about this earlier, bro. We talked about this actually yesterday. This team, in my opinion, is better than we were when we beat Florida in 2016. We're better. Now we got to show that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's now or never, bro. Tennessee has the opportunity. The stage is set. What are we going to do with it? Hey, we'll be back on Friday to talk a little bit more about this thing in our one more day episode. Until then, man, check out our last video, the one that we talked about when it was just me going solo, man, just talking about this week. Rewatch this thing, share this thing with people that need to get hyped with us because we're on a different level right now, bro. If y'all can hear me, my voice is a higher pitch right now. You hear me? I'm on a new level. You hear me? I feel like just like I don't know what to do, bro. I feel like just I don't know, bro. I don't know. But what I do know is that Saturday at 3:30, I'm gonna be in Neyland Stadium acting a dang fool, and I cannot wait to cheer on my Vols. Turner, you got any last thoughts, my dog?
I'm ready,
bro.
I'm ready.
It's game time. It's up. Hey, we'll be back Friday for our one more day episode. Get ready with the Straight Up Tennessee boys. Like, comment, subscribe for my boy Turner. It's your boy Ruck, and it's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. Yee!